Welcome to Politricks Watch. This is Serpy. Now today I'm going to be talking about a story where only in Jamaica. Even your favorite Hollywood director can't come up with them things. Yeah. They just don't have the talent. They just don't have the creativity. I'm going to be talking about a case that went down at the Cornwall Regional Hospital, and that's in St. James. You already know St. James is the home of the real Hollywood. So if I'm going to hear St. James, I'm going to know that's something spooky. This incident have two different narratives. The first one is that a quote-unquote Don was in the hospital and people them come in and say them want him get let go. Staff say them not let him go, and then they bother up the staff. The second narrative is what we are hearing now from the official sources. So we're going to talk about the two of them. This story is so crazy. I put it on the screen because I believe I get it from it's in the Observer and a number of other pages, Star and them pages. So I know some of the thing I really feel bad mind scammer. Fight against artists and make up things to get views. So make sure I put the source so on the sister. Right. This is actually a real story. It is reported, I read directly from the Gleaner now. It is reported that approximately 15 persons converged on the accident and whatever the Emergen. Yes, so 15 persons converged on the accident on Emergen Psi unit, demanding the release of 25-year-old Tyrone Broomfield, a resident of Mafuta, right, in Mount Horeb in the parish. Right, Mafuta. His family and friends state that he was not suffering from a medical condition, but was rather infected by demons. It is on the screen now. Demons. It was a demon possession. Well, according to the papers, he was quote-unquote infected by demons. Now, me thinks that demons possess people. I don't know if demons come like the big sea. Right, it just infect you. So they must say, this is nothing to do with a medical condition. Doctor can't help him. No pill can't help him. No prescription not gonna help him. Right. So let him go. Release him. So them get resistance, as obviously they can't just walk in the hospital and demand some man get let go just like that. He goes on to state the police were summoned, right, and the next word, the patient was released to his mother. This is interesting because I guess this is when time the first narrative broke on social media. Right. Don and him, people him, brought up the staff and demands to let him go or else. Right. Now we are here, say, according to the police, that there was no guns brandished. Right. And a senior medical officer at the CRH, Dr. Derek Harvey, said that there was no gunplay. Right. And him speak to some of the staff members, and even though they were, shaking up because the people them did bomb rush the thing, nobody never actually run and escape for them life. So, two different narratives, but two of them have one thing in common. Is that a group of people did converge on the hospital and did confront the staff and did demand say them let him go. That's what the two narratives have in common. So I'm going to talk about that. Because even though the police them say, no gun never draw, big doctor say, right, no badness thing, right, I just a little bomb rushing. Here's the reason why this is still spooky. It shows say Jamaica's hospitals are simply not secure. All people for those converge for hospital and manage to get in a hospital, get to patient, get to doctor, get to nurses, and I go make demands. Do you know what could have also happened in that hospital? Let's say a group of 87s shoot up one of them targets and in the hospital and them ASN are dead. They could have also bomb rushed the hospital and go finish where them start. Nothing here say the hospital security repelled the people. Yes, it said as right, the security tell themselves to leave and then the police were summoned. But this is a talking scenario. The scenario I talk about, the money me upon the talking. And just how secure are these security? Are they all heavily armed? Are they carrying ARs? Are they carrying M16? Do they have any weapons at all? Because if the man them go down to Cornwall Regional Hospital, we go finish where them start. Would the security be able to repel them until the police come? Clearly, the staff and the patients are not secure. And even the doctors say the staff were shaken up. So that means they said there must have been some kind of physical well, not necessarily physical, but there was some kind of altercation between the people who come and say a demon and a sickness and the actual staff at the hospital. They wouldn't be shaken up if the people stand up outside the hospital, of course. If the staff was looking through a window and see people downstairs, 5 stories down, a cuss, and I says, let him out, that demon, give him to we. That wouldn't shake up the staff. So they came very close to the staff. You see, many of Jamaica's hospitals, the staff, the patients them, are sitting ducks. The Kingston Public Hospital, people who know how public work can tell you say, 87s routinely go there to finish where them start. That's why they get to a point where they have to start post police on a certain ward regular. 87s have tried to get access to the hospital, go on ward for kill off, man. You see, it's easy to come out and say, no man, everything was under control, it wasn't really that bad. But, you know it got ready, they have to do some kind of PR. So a country like Jamaica, where 87s are so bold, where 87s shoot up police stations, 87s burn down police stations. Imagine hospitals, especially hospitals that are in parishes that are known to be volatile. That are about St. James, that are about Kingston Public Hospital. Especially Kingston Public Hospital, right, when it gets spooky, it gets real spooky. But PR or no PR, the youth of them say I done, right, I tried to do some research on him. I never find out no say man I done. But we really need to do more because even the same senior doctor, right, Dr. Derek Harvey, these are his words. Him say, protocol would have been followed, and this is if, right, something spooky go down like some kind of badness. Protocol would have been followed, and that means that the local security would have been present and they would have also called upon the Jamaica Constabulary Force for assistance in the matter. So that's the protocol. Them have local security, anything gets serious, them call the police. You see that call police thing? How much time do you think you have in an attack? How much time you think 87s, by the time you realize 87s are attacking, man, and them run down on Ward 12, and them a shoot up on patient, and security call police, how much time you think you have? A lot of people underestimate how fast an attack takes place, you know. People think so like the movie, because in the movies, an attack lasts like 15 minutes. You see one scene lasts 15 minutes and you're so in. The reason why them stretch it out in the movies is because they have to keep you entertained. They have to show you every single detail, and them show you when time the man drop around the corner and the man get up and fire back around the corner, and when time the magazine drop out, them show you one shootout scene a last 15 minutes. In a real life, a gun attack might not even last a minute. By the time doctors and nurses realize what's going on, the person ain't come for get shot up. And by the time them scream out and ball out and call for security, and security jump on film phone, the man then gone back in their car and gone about their business. That's how fast it works in real life. 87s do not hang around in real life. Because if them hang around, them know say, right, it's very likely they're going to involve in some kind of shootout. These things don't happen where you get no time to call the police unless the police post the right side of the gate. And even then, the man will still get away. Unless they want to the Zozo checkpoint them. Police and JDF that checkpoint, the lane across, right, from the attack. And by the time them can move, the man them kill who them a kill and gone. So this protocol of local security, and then call JCF, that not really do much in a major attack. But they come with a grain of salt and just a little YouTuber. Thankfully this time the body no lose them life. But we have to learn from every situation. Every time something happen, instead of just, boy, me can't believe it, you are going and done. You need to take learning from it. What are the learnings you can take from this? Alright? People were able to enter the property, get to the patient, come on for the ward. So next time, we need to make sure say you can't go here so without going through here so. And then how we start them, this is how we get better as a society. By learning from the spookiness. Too many times we just see spookiness go on, see certain feelings go on, see certain lapses go on, we talk about it and then we don't plug the gaps. We have to plug the gaps. Especially at hospitals like Cornwall Regional, Kingston Public Hospital, Spanish Town Hospital. Them hospitals that we know say are within close range of 87s. And people who work at these hospitals, especially if they've been working there for a long time, they can tell about some cases at Kingston Public, Spanish Town, and them place them. In time 87 decide to them go on the hospital grounds, go finish with them start. Police and JDF have to stop them enough time. It can get real spooky for the staff and the patients then. This is why when enough people get shot and they're at the hospital, them try to check out ASAP because them, once the longer them stay there, right, money come they can finish them off. Police station in Jamaica get shot up and attacked. So they make nobody tell you say the hospital of Jamaica secure like that. When the local security can't do nothing. We talk about 87s who fling head over station. Ask my people. Anyway, Agent Squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know, more life. Ultra Squad, stay circling. Bless.